Hey, sweetheart. Sorry to bug you, but, do you have a minute? I just need to talk to you about something. Oh, don't look so worried. It's not bad. Well, actually, I take that back. It is technically bad, but I think it's going to be good in the long run. Thanks. So, last night I went on your computer to play that game we talked about. Yes, I know. I'm supposed to ask first, but I just couldn't sleep, and I didn't think you would have liked being woken up for something like that. Anyway, you left your browser open, and I saw what you were searching. Foolproof suicide methods. Honey, don't panic. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not gonna say, what were you thinking, or, how could you consider doing something like that, or what about our life together? Honestly, the only thing I could think of when I saw that was that I love you, and I hurt for you. But that was yesterday, so, I'll ask today. Are you still thinking about hurting yourself? I see. Then today is another bad day. I'd really like to talk about this with you right now, then, so that maybe tomorrow can be a good day. Is that okay? I know it's not a fun subject, and it can be easy to make jokes about it and push it off, but I just think the only way to make it better is to look it in the eye, even though it's ugly. Thank you for being brave enough to talk about it with me. And don't think that means that you can't cry right now, because you can. Cry all you want. I've known you long enough to still be able to understand you through the tears. Now, can you tell me 5 words to describe how you're feeling right now? Oh, baby, your feelings are so complicated. It must be hard. It's difficult to say I understand exactly how you're feeling because no two people can feel exactly the same about ending their life. It's a totally unique thing. But I can tell you that I have been on the edge. At that time, I thought my reasons were petty and stupid, even though they weren't, and even though they had a complete hold over my life, so I shouldn't have tried to ignore them. The pain I see in your eyes right now is very familiar to me, because a couple years ago, those were my eyes in the mirror, so... First, I want to say I am not qualified enough to help you by myself. I love you more than anyone, but all the love in the world might not be as valuable as 30 minutes with a certified professional who knows the right words to use. The brain is a complicated thing. Its balance can be thrown off super easy for lots of reasons with fatal results. So it has to be handled with kid gloves and years of training and knowledge. Even if we can't afford some fancy doctor, there are still tons of resources out there, even some free ones. Because that is how important a human life is. Literally thousands of people are lining up to help you, baby. Including me. But for right now, I'm the one that's here with you, so I'll do my best. I don't know the perfect thing to tell you, so I'll just say what I wish someone had been there to tell me when I was alone on my bathroom floor, counting leftover pills. I know dying seems like the fastest and easiest route. You know how there's that saying, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. But when the demons in your life are so horrible and overwhelming, any change can feel like the best option, even if you don't really know what comes next. It just seems like at least I won't have to deal with this anymore. At least the pain will be gone. When you're facing something that weighs so heavily on your shoulders that it feels like your soul is cracking at its very foundation, things that you would normally know to be true, that the world is not better off without you, that your loved ones would be devastated if you were gone, those things don't seem to carry as much weight in comparison. Your pain might be so blinding that you even begin to think those things aren't true at all, if it makes it easier to choose to just escape. At that point, it can feel like you're holding onto a rope for dear life, and your hands are bleeding, and you're slipping more and more, and the darkness below can start to look less and less like a terrible void and more like a soft landing. I get it. But you have other people to help you hold on. If your hands give out, we will catch you by the arms and day by day help you climb the rope until you're back over the ledge. Solid ground is far closer than you think it is, and there is no shame in needing others. It's okay to speak up. It's okay to speak up about your suffering. It's okay to seek attention from loved ones, from friends, from strangers, from anyone. It is okay to save yourself by any means necessary. Just because you feel burdened does not make you a burden. I love you. And I don't want you to go. You are a light, and the world would be darker without you. I know that's such a cliche, but it's true, and you know why? Because every person who is alive is a light that no one else can be. Your light is totally unique. Imagine if in the whole world there was only one lava lamp. No, I know that sounds silly. Okay, just listen. If everything else is darkness and people are the only sources of light, then each person must be a very special, precious type of light. Someone is a candle, and maybe your neighbor is one of those stained glass lamps you see in old restaurants, or that friendly girl at your work is a chandelier. For you, I try to be a nightlight, and maybe you're a lava lamp. You fluctuate and you change, and maybe your light isn't always the brightest, but you're wonderful. And I think you're fun. A light can never make the world darker. Its loss will only ever be that. A loss of precious light. And I can't imagine a world without the joy of my lava lamp. I know the long road ahead seems daunting, but here's the thing. You get stronger with every step. The you that will complete your journey is not the you sitting here right now, but one that is infinitely more badass. And that's saying a lot, because you're pretty amazing already. Why throw away every hurdle you've conquered up to this point? By being alive right now, you've proven your success rate is 100%. You've been stronger than everything life has thrown at you. All the unfairness and the bullshit and the things you never deserved. You made it through everything, even if you crawled your way through on your knees. Every breath in your lungs right now is proof that you're not a failure. That you can make the life you want, and that things do get better. You just have to keep breathing and hold out your hand. Me and all the other lights will catch you and help you get there.